Planet Earth is a place of incredible beauty and power. We experience this power in many ways, one of the most awe-inspiring being the storms that rage across our planet. Among the most intense of these storms are cyclones, hurricanes, and typhoons, powerful rotating weather systems capable of unleashing nature's fury. These storms are more than just heavy rain and strong winds. They are massive, organized systems of swirling clouds and precipitation that form over warm ocean waters. With wind speeds that can exceed 150 miles per hour, these storms can devastate coastlines and communities far inland. The terms hurricane, typhoon, and cyclone are often used interchangeably. However, they refer to the same weather phenomenon, a tropical cyclone. The different names reflect the geographical location where the storm originates. Understanding the science behind these storms is crucial for predicting their paths, preparing for their impact, and ultimately, saving lives. By learning about these powerful forces of nature, we can better respect their potential for destruction and take steps to protect ourselves and our communities. You might wonder why we have different names for the same type of storm. The answer lies in geography and culture. In the North Atlantic, Central North Pacific, and Eastern North Pacific, these storms are called hurricanes. This name is thought to originate from Huracan, the Caribbean god of evil. In the Northwest Pacific, the same storms are called typhoons. The word typhoon is thought to have originated from the Chinese word taifeng, meaning great wind. Cyclone is used for these storms in the South Pacific and Indian Ocean. This term comes from the Greek word kyklon, meaning moving in a circle, which accurately describes the motion of these powerful storms. So, while the names vary depending on where the storm forms, the scientific classification remains the same. A tropical cyclone. It's like calling the same animal by different names in different parts of the world. Despite their different names, hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones are all tropical cyclones. These storms share the same basic characteristics and formation processes. A tropical cyclone is a rapidly rotating storm system characterized by a low-pressure center, strong winds, and a spiral arrangement of thunderstorms that produce heavy rain. They are fueled by the heat energy released when water vapor condenses. The formation of a tropical cyclone requires specific conditions: warm ocean waters, at least 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 26.5 degrees Celsius, low wind shear, minimal changes in wind speed or direction with height, and pre-existing weather disturbance. These conditions are typically found over tropical or subtropical waters. The Coriolis effect, caused by the Earth's rotation, causes the winds to rotate counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. The formation of a cyclone is a fascinating process that begins with warm ocean water evaporating into the atmosphere. This warm, moist air rises, creating an area of low pressure near the ocean surface. As the warm air rises, it cools and condenses, forming clouds and releasing even more heat. This cycle of rising warm air and condensation creates a powerful updraft, drawing more air into the developing storm system. The rotating Earth and the Coriolis effect cause the rising air to spin, giving the cyclone its characteristic spiral shape. As more warm, moist air is drawn into the system, the storm intensifies, and wind speeds increase. Once the sustained wind speeds reach 39 miles per hour, 63 kilometers per hour, or higher, the system is classified as a tropical storm. When wind speeds reach 74 miles per hour, 119 kilometers per hour, the storm is officially classified as a hurricane, typhoon, or cyclone, depending on its location. Cyclones are capable of causing widespread destruction and devastation. Their high winds, heavy rainfall, and storm surges can have devastating impacts on coastal communities and beyond. One of the most dangerous aspects of a cyclone is the storm surge, a rise in sea level caused by the storm's powerful winds pushing water towards the shore. Storm surges can inundate coastal areas, causing catastrophic flooding. Heavy rainfall associated with cyclones can lead to widespread flooding inland as rivers and streams overflow their banks. This flooding can damage homes and infrastructure, displace communities, and disrupt transportation and communication networks. The strong winds of a cyclone can uproot trees, down power lines, and damage buildings. Flying debris can be deadly, and the loss of power can disrupt essential services such as hospitals and emergency response systems. Thanks to advancements in meteorology and weather forecasting, we can now track cyclones more accurately and provide timely warnings to communities in their path. Meteorologists use satellites, radar, and other sophisticated tools to monitor the development and movement of cyclones. They issue forecasts that predict the storm's track, intensity, and potential impacts. These forecasts are essential for emergency management officials and communities to prepare for the storm. By heeding these warnings, people can evacuate vulnerable areas, secure their homes and businesses, and stock up on essential supplies. Preparedness is key to minimizing the impacts of cyclones. Coastal communities should have evacuation plans in place and ensure that residents are aware of evacuation routes and shelters. Cyclones are a global phenomenon, and addressing their impacts requires international cooperation and collaboration. Sharing data, expertise, and resources among countries is crucial for improving cyclone forecasting, early warning systems, and disaster preparedness measures. International organizations, such as the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, play a vital role in facilitating this cooperation. Developed countries can support developing nations in building their capacity to prepare for and respond to cyclone events. This support can include providing technical assistance, financial aid, and technology transfer. By working together, we can enhance global cyclone resilience and reduce the risks posed by these powerful storms. Cyclones, hurricanes, and typhoons are awe-inspiring reminders of the immense power of nature. While they can be incredibly destructive, understanding their formation, behavior, and potential impacts allows us to take steps to protect ourselves and our communities. By heeding weather warnings, preparing our homes and businesses, and supporting policies that prioritize disaster risk reduction, we can mitigate the risks associated with these storms. It is our responsibility to respect nature's power and work towards a future where we can weather these storms with greater resilience and minimize their impact on our lives and livelihoods. Remember, knowledge and preparedness are our best defenses against the fury of nature's whirlwinds.